DJ Grady, baby.
All right, I'm back. Hold on. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Let's go. Let's go. ATL is my city and we red. It's my city and we red. It's my city and we red. ATL is my city and we red. It's my city and we red. It's my city and we red. ATL is my city and we red. It's my city and we red. It's my city and we red. ATL is my city and we red. It's my city and we red. It's my city and we red. ATL is my city. Yeah. ATL is my city, and I know we ready. Yeah, what up, everybody? It's your man DJ Grady, baby. Your favorite DJ. Hold on, I gotta move this laptop over here a little bit. So what's going on, everybody? It's your man. Oh, the light. I'm doing too much over here. I need a hand over here. I need a hand. What up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Friday Eve. Shout out to my crew. Be the Light, Reality LaRonda, G Clark. What up, bro? Meek Make 'em Weak. What's going on, everybody that listens to the DJ Grady Baby radio show, the Grady Taylor show? It is, my goodness, it's going to be an impactful show. So I hope Miss Reality LaRonda is ready, because I'm going to hit her with some stuff, y'all, some unbelievable stuff. But before we get into our topic, are you an asset or a liability to your mate? We're going to talk about some hot topics, what's going on real quick, and then we're going to jump off in there, give everybody time to get in there. And also, we're going to close the show out with a splash of gospel. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to give praises to, we got to give it up, because, hey, he give us another opportunity. The universe, whatever deity you believe in, gave you an opportunity to be here today, to be above ground. So you got to be grateful for that. Be grateful, and be happy. But yes, are you an asset or a liability to your mates? Hold on, let's look and see what's going on over here in the comments over here. Man, it is hot. Boy, it's hotter than a barbecue rib shack. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. It's hot in here. What's up? My brother EJ in the building. What's up, boy? Morning. Hey, what up, Nicole? What going on? Great, baby. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's get it in. Let me bring in. First of all, let me move some stuff around, because I got to get my round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, put your hands together for yourself, because you woke up this morning, you jumped on the party train with your man DJ Grady, baby. Here you go. Yeah. So, give it up for yourself. Yes, Lordy. So look here. Let me tell you one thing. One thing for certain, two things for sure. As my girl Shamika Moore, she was the first person that coined that saying, and Megan Thee Stallion just took it and ran with it. Everybody just took it and ran with it. But ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring to you, all the way from Warsaw, North Carolina, the lady herself, Miss Reality LaRonda.
Hello.
What up?
What up?
Are you muted? You said I'm muted. Now you're muted. Oh, hold on. No, it's me.
No, I'm not.
It's me.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Standing in the need of prayer. What up, girl?
Ooh. Like you said, it's hot. It's hotter than what you said, fish in grease.
Yeah, fish and grease, and hotter than the rib shack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no more rib shack. They got the screen though. You sit by the door, hope that breeze come in.
Lord mercy, yeah.
What's going on?
Or like my dad used to say, it's hotter than a hoe in church. He is so silly.
I ain't want to go there, but I want to say something close to that too. It's hotter than a jalapeno cookie. You know what I'm saying? No, I wanted to say. Shout out to Cedric Entertainer. I ain't stealing jokes. Shout out to Cedric Entertainer. I think say that. They say it. Man, it is hot. I ain't gonna lie. This weather is ridiculous out here. It's just so disrespectfully hot.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah. Miss Be the Light will be joining us shortly. So yeah, what's going on in Warsaw? What's going on in the news? What have you been finding before we jump off in our topic? Are you an asset or liability to your partner, to your mate?
I don't know, but they keep. I have to bring this up because they are still talking about the monkeys. They said the monkeypox is rising, and they're trying to see whether to make it a national emergency because it's rising. Do you think that's just something to keep us our minds off what's really going on behind the screens of what the government is really doing? Because I know COVID was real, but this monkey stuff is I don't get it.
They like a monkey out here. There's a bunch of monkeys out here. I believe in the monkey.
You know you have not seen any monkeys in Atlanta. Stop lying.
Oh yeah, I seen monkeys. I seen them at Walmart every day.
What?
Please likes and hearts and laughers, y'all. And also, if you're on my the Grady Taylor personal page, make sure you guys click on that DJ Grady Baby Radio, um, right there in the link right there. Let me see, DJ Grady Baby Radio. Make sure you click on that and join so you guys can get your comments read on the screen. So your comments will show like this, will show on there like that. So yeah, go to DJ Grady Baby, or you can go to YouTube and comment. And we also streaming live on djgradybaby.com. Yeah. Make sure you guys get you some bananas for that monkey to keep that monkey down. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't need no
You know what?
bananas.
Y'all know I'm a comedian. Y'all know I'm a comedian. So I gotta play this. I gotta play this. I gotta play this. I gotta play this song here because this should be the theme song whenever they come on the news. Breaking news. Breaking news. It's an epidemic, a pandemic, a epidemic, and this should be the backdrop right here for this right here, y'all. Shake that monkey, get that monkey off you. You know what I'm saying?
Put a hump in your back and shake.
Let's go. Hey, put a hump in your back and shake that monkey.
Put a hump in your back and shake.
What?
Let's go.
Well, shake that monkey. They're supposed to be shake that monkey, but they ain't the shake the one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the song. Y'all be in that dance, especially y'all deltas. So this y'all little dance y'all be doing. I love that. Your deltas, AKs, which one? You know, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I know Mr. Chapman gonna kill me. All right, what else in the news?
How y'all gas prices up there in Atlanta? Are they going up or down?
I don't even look at the gas. I don't even look at the numbers no more. I just go in there and say, give me 20 on 3, give me 30 on 3. You know what I mean? I don't even look at the gas because I don't even want to get my feeling hurt.
Well, they're going up, and they're expected to go up.
Yeah. Shout out to my artist, Big Man. He posted a video on Instagram of somebody riding down the street with a horse and buggy. They had to been doing 50 miles per hour. That horse and buggy was getting it. And I ain't gonna lie, everybody.
That's crazy.
Hey, what you gotta do? What you gotta do? Shoot, I'm about to get me a damn lawnmower. I'm about to get me one of them industrial lawnmowers. No, forget that. Yeah, one of them riding lawnmowers. That's what I'm about to ride. I'm about to get one of them.
Zero turn.
Yeah, the one that you pull to you with the 2 handles on there. Yeah, about to get
Zero
those.
turn. 0 point.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning in. We're doing the hot topics, talking about what's going on. Before we jump into our main topic, are you an asset or a liability to your mate? All right, what else we got, Miss Reality?
Did y'all hear about the lady that molested her whole class? Like I think it was out in not Missouri. It was a teacher that she molested her whole class. She's due to be back in. She's due to go to prison for that. And I'm trying to understand, how did she even, get away with the first person, let alone the whole class?
So she molested the whole
Looked
class.
like somebody would have told it.
Is that including boys and girls?
Yes.
Really? Where was these teachers at when I was going to
Yes.
school? 'Cause I liked my teachers, and none of them teachers ever thought about messing with us. You know what? I wish I would. I would, Lord, if I could just turn back the hands of time and go back to school nowadays with these teachers when they be coming to school looking good. Hell, I know ain't nobody told you. We need to find out who snitched.
No, no. Somebody should have snitched before she got to the whole classroom.
To the whole
That
classroom.
is just so
I
sad.
wonder how many rounds. No mind.
I,
That ain't even gonna go.
go
Oh
ahead,
my.
say it. Say it.
Everybody. Yes, yes. Hey, if you're on the Grady Taylor page, please go over to DJ Grady Baby Radio, so we can see your comments. Thank everybody from the Vero Thomas Show that's logging in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, the teachers they need how much time you think she should get?
Life,
Life?
life without possible parole.
Okay. Now you said this was elementary school. This is not high school, correct?
Okay, just
What was the grade?
no, no, not high school.
Okay. She deserved to do some time. She deserved to do some time messing with those kids like that. Um, yeah, it's not fun. It's not
Even if
fun.
it was high school, they knowingly knew what they were
What?
doing, even if it was high school, but it wasn't high school.
But see, in high school it's a lot different because a lot of the students will make passes at the teachers, especially young teachers. You have young teachers that are out of high school, not out of, some graduate out of high school get substitute teacher job. Some get come straight out of college and go into substitute teaching or become a teacher. So it is,
Yeah,
for her,
yeah.
for them, my prayers go out to the family and the kids because this is a traumatic injury, traumatic um, thing that's happened to her. I don't want to say an incident, but it's rough. And I hope the family get counseling and everything over there. But I want to find out who this lady is. Send me her name. I'm gonna be her pen pal. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be her pen pal. She had a miss no little kid. Good morning, Miss Puddin. Good morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, our sister in the back room, she's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Queens, New York, by way of Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Beat It Light. What up? What up, though? What up, Beat It Light?
How you doing? Excuse me, looking tired, but it's been a rough night. But I'm
That's we all had a rough night. So thank you for reminding me about a rough night. I had a rough night too. With I made an announcement last night on my Instagram. I don't know if everybody saw it. Yours truly is a new radio personality for 94.7. The link. So we added another station, 94.7. The link to you know a long list of radio stations. Shout out Miss Cookie Wright Radio. Shout out to DJ Blaze over there, DJ Rock. Shout out DJ J Wiz, DJ Teddy Bear. Man, we about DJ Grady Baby's about to be all over the city. Y'all can see me at all
yes,
day. Shout out
congratulations.
Amen.
also one time for
Yes.
the hip hop fraternity. I'm down with the hip hop fraternity, so definitely gonna be doing some things with them. Shout out MRP, MPR Richie Rich. So we're gonna be doing some things with them. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. What's up, Rob? What's going on? So Be the Light, did you hear what Miss Be the Light said about this teacher that was you know
Yeah, I was catching a piece of it, and
I
that's a
said,
shame. We need to be doing more screening, and they probably need to kind of like do a little rounds. I don't know if they can do that, where you kind of just like peek in the classrooms or look through the window or something to see what these teachers are doing.
you know what, they probably, the teacher probably take the kids out to the auditorium and some stuff like that. These people, thank you, these people are really, really funny. You know what I mean? These teachers. So somebody posted in the comment, yep. I know when I was in middle school, there was two people I remember, and I guess because the girl, how they said it was fast. Okay, the girl, yeah, it was fast. Yeah, they was. And even in middle school, I remember girls getting pregnant in middle school, in Kennedy Middle School when I was there. So yeah, and it was fast. They was being fast. That's that saying, fast. What's the saying now for fast? All right,
Loose, I don't know.
they're loose. All right. So,
Yes.
oh yeah, we gonna jump into this. But hold on, we're gonna do one more because I know Miss Peter like got some things to talk about. Um, before we jump into the topic today, the main topic: are you an asset or a liability to your mate? Oh my goodness, this is going down because I definitely want your feedback. Want you guys to comment. Make sure you guys go to djgradybaby.com and just follow, click the like button and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow these two ladies too on Facebook. Be the Light and Reality LaRonda. They're on Facebook. And Instagram. Y'all gotta plug yourself. Come on.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah. So yeah, y'all put y'all
I don't
Facebook
have an
information in the
Instagram, so I
comment.
can't plug myself.
You need to be. You need to
Yes. I'm Be Delight 2007. That's
be.
BDELITE 2007.
Can you type it in there so people can see it? 007 9311. All right. All right. You have any current news right now before we jump into this topic?
Yeah. There's been like an incident that happened, I believe, earlier this week, over at Home Goods here, but they caught the gunman. He was an employee of Home Goods out in Alpharetta. He went in there with a gun. I guess he had some issues, but they were able to apprehend him before he was able to actually fire or hit, shoot anyone. So that's alarming because I used to reside in Alpharetta, and that's a so-called prominent neighborhood. But I guess it don't matter where you live no more.
It ain't where you're from,
Um,
it's where you're at.
exactly. And I don't know if you guys are knowing how hot it is out here. I know it's hot out there in North Carolina too. I mean, we've been up in the high 90s here.
Yeah. We had
And
talked
so
about it.
there was an
Yeah.
incident yesterday that they reported in Roswell, Georgia, of a mom who left her kids in the car. Oaken Bridge, also another neighborhood I used to reside in. What is wrong with these parents? And they know is sweltering in these cars, reaching well over 100 something degrees in your car. And she left her baby, and I think it was a toddler, in the car while she ran into Dollar Tree. Yes, and thank goodness the door was unlocked and they was able to retrieve the children. The baby had to be taken to the hospital, but they are pressing charges, and I didn't know you can get 5 to 15 years for that. That's a lot,
She
but
need
I
to get
mean,
life.
I,
She need to
well,
get
you are
life because how you gonna just leave your child? It's not like it used to be. When it's hot, it's hot now. I know sometimes our parents used to leave us and say, we'll be back, but it wasn't on no smoldering hot day.
Yeah.
Common sense tell you if they tell you not to leave your pets, you shouldn't be leaving your kids.
exactly. She
That's
didn't even
just
have to
crazy.
broke down. But I don't care. She said she just ran in and out. She was just grabbing a few things, but
There is no
why
in
would
and
you
out.
not take your baby with you and your toddler? What's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
But the crazy thing about it, before we're not gonna linger on too much with this. But the crazy thing about it, they always reward mothers like those custody of the kids. They are the most responsible. I sound like a chauvinist this morning, yeah, because I'm on my chauvinist stuff this morning. But yeah, they're better parent for the kids. So, are they going to put the kids in foster care, or are they going to give it to the father? 9 times out of 10, they probably give it to the grandmother. Grandmother trying to live her best life, and grandmother end up inheriting the kids. Also, prayers go out to the family, and also for that mother. Hope she get herself together, get some counseling. Find you know she got time to think of what she got going on and what she's facing. So hopefully she will learn from this situation and she get out of time enough and correct everything. Also, I want to say something about these artists. Stop. I know they got a petition going around for them talking about the government using their lyrics against them and stuff. Yeah, if you make better music, they will have to use your stuff against you. You know,
Absolutely.
I manage hip hop artists. I'm in the business, but I see a lot of stuff they do, and they put on there and they rap about it. Oh, I was with your girl, this and this and this. The judicial system says what you say and do can and will be held and used against you. You know, so that's not going to change. They're not going to change that in the court system. So,
True.
um, so yeah, you guys got to be mindful of what you put out there in the atmosphere because it could.
Absolutely. And I just want to add to that, and I agree totally what you're saying. But I also feel that if you notice in the music industry, being that you are a person that are active in the community and you're a DJ, you don't notice that when it comes to other genre of music, that they do not have any kind of violent music against themselves or their race, and it's only our music.
Exactly. Hmm. Walter. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, they don't no other genre. We're the only genre that publicly embarrass other artists, diss songs about other artists in our music. We're constantly attacking each other, so we got to do better. You know, then they wonder why a lot of artists get in, then they go pop or whatever like that. They call them a sellout. No, they're not sellout. They recognize the game. They recognize the business. You guys are doing show. These artists are doing business. These guys who you see with the lot of money, let's say like Cardi B and Amigos, they got a lot of money because they got placement music. It's all about placement music and stuff like that. And so that's one of the things I'm going to talk about in one of my webinars that I'm going to host in the near future about how to get placements on radio, how to get TV placements, what type of music that you need to make for TV placements, how much money can you make from placements, rotations, on monitored stations. So yeah, that's something I don't talk about there. So we about to jump into this. Are you an asset or a liability to your mates? Are looks good enough for a relationship? How long does looks last? You know what I mean? Because everybody know talking about they want a dime, they want a girl that's fine. But and she opened up her mouth, she ain't got nothing on her mind. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Yeah, you got to be an asset or liability. Do you go by the looks or what they can do for you, or how they can treat you, how they make you feel, whatever that. Well, let's start with you, Miss Reality LaRonda. What do you look for? Looks what?
Why you gotta be all over here? Why you got to be all over here first? No,
No,
but
not to be right. So I thought I'd just switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? You you can pass if you want to.
okay. Um, no, I'll take a shot at it. No, looks are not everything because at the end of the day, your looks are gonna dwindle. You know, you're gonna eventually get old and wrinkled. You're gonna gain some weight. So, looks are not everything. I think it goes on based on how someone treats you. A lot of average guys get looked over because they're not the one. And women have a high, not talking about us women, but women and men have a lot of high expectations on what their mate should look like. And when the average Joe is showing you all this love and affection and treating you like a woman should be treated, those men and women are often overlooked. So I just think it's based on how somebody treats you, not really. I mean, you want them to be kind of easy on the eye, but they're not going to be a Denzel or a Holly Berry or a Janet Jackson or somebody like that. So you might
Yeah,
as well get that out your head right now.
yeah.
So yeah,
Exactly.
I
I
don't
got to
think it
pause.
matters.
You don't think it matters? So you mentioned two names, Denzel Washington or Halle Berry. So that could be a liability to some extent, dating somebody that everybody likes and lusts after. Just imagine, fellas, you've been with a girl as fine as Halle Berry. You go to the mall. You got to worry about guys trying to sneak their number to them and stuff like that. And you catch them. You got to check him. You got to check her. Then what if he with his boys? Then you finna get jumped. I had a partner of mine with a nice looking girl. A guy, pinched, hit on her bottom. And my buddy felt like he had to check him, which he did. He had to defend his girl, but he ended up getting almost beat to death. That's a liability. She had that short dress on, and the guys when they out in the club, they drinking. They don't care. They with their boys. I
Exactly.
don't do
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just said, if
yeah.
your person is not that attractive, you don't have to worry about these things. But if you
I
got
don't
somebody that's hot, then that's what you got to worry about.
hold on. Hold on. Now hold on. Now we live in Atlanta. They can be ugly. They can be ugly
You
jokes.
get, but
Women
you
come
also could
together.
get ragged on if you have dating a mug. Okay, so that could be a liability too.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
called out everywhere you go. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah. It's tough. Are you bringing value? I know. A lot of guys out here, they're hardworking. They're about their grind, about their business, and on this dating scene, I read a lot of posts where women they want to date, they want QT, they want quality time. But how much quality time when the man is with the man who's on his grind? I think dating is for people who want to be settled, but not for people who has business or trying to start a business because that would intrude on their personal time with that lady. But how you build quality time, you guys work together on certain projects. Hey, let me help you, let me support you with this, and working together to build that legacy for your family or whatever like that, or for your future family. Because if you're dating somebody, that's how you become an asset. Jump in. You know, see where I may need help with something I may be lacking or something like that. I know women talking something they don't want to build a man up. They don't work with a man. They want to. Some ladies that I hear they want to reap the benefits of the rewards, and that's why you don't see married men. I'm not married men. You don't see rich, powerful men with women that are I ain't gonna say that. I better not say that because I'm gonna get killed on this show. I'm already outnumbered already. But you see like a lot of powerful men, they date powerful women. You know what I'm saying? They don't date like average women and stuff like that, or somebody already have their own. So, a lot of times when you come in on the ground floor, just get in and get your hands there. Like if you got a business, a man should come in and make you better, the same way as a woman. Not to come in and be like, ooh, take me on trips, ooh, take me out to dinner, take me this. You become the liability because now you're taking from his funding that he could be putting toward research or something for his business, whatever like that, to take you out on fancy trips, take you out to eat and stuff like that, which you have to eat and which you have to go out, but elaborate vacations and stuff, and allow him to take you on a business vacation. That would work, you know. Make that. Oh, you just working it, but it's a trip. You could have left you at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be mindful. Mindful of that other person's finances. Most women like, oh, I need a man to do this. I need a man to do that. Y'all have all kind of guidelines and stuff that you want us to follow. But when we try to set standards and guidelines, you like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So it have to go both ways. All right, go ahead. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
No, no, of course. You got to get your full thought out, and that's absolutely true. And I'll just kind of piggyback off of what you were saying that I think before people enter into a relationship, they need to know their own worth before they come into a relationship. Know your own worth, and then once you in a relationship, you should understand it's a we and not a me. So that you're in a relationship, especially when you're saying you're going to be committed, and then the respect has to be there because, like reality Laronda state, looks only lasts. It doesn't last. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you want to be attracted to the person that you're with because I mean, hey, that's what probably start off first initial is the attraction, but it got to be some substance. And like you were saying, you got to have some kind of value in what you bring to the table because let's say we're not even talking marriage, but just a potential person that you want to get involved with, right? What are y'all combining together to come as one? You don't want a person who give you a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, or selfish and it's all about themselves. So for both man and woman, it's like, hey, if he's a higher breadwinner and you know that you can support him, then you should do it. So it's like, are you an asset? Or like this whole topic is or a liability. I'm sure most men want to come home to a peace of mind and not come home already battling the world and got to come home to someone they got to battle with as well. And we understand there's arguments that can happen in a relationship. There's no relationship's going to be perfect, but y'all should be able to have mutual respect. And then, like you said, if there's a situation, have a solution. I don't know, compromise.
Oh yeah, I always look for the solution.
Yes.
Um, I was just sitting there thinking, man, it's rough. I was going to ask you this question here. Both of you ladies, please answer this. So, if you're meeting somebody on a dating site and the person message you, "Hello, how you doing?" and you guys, let's say y'all text back and forth for like a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, does that make y'all situation a committed situation? How much time have to go by in order for a person should commit to a person? via text. Now they haven't met, but just text wise. Because I read a lot of posts on women saying they're dating with a purpose, you know, and they're looking for that long-term relationship.
I'll let
2 or
LaRonda
3
start off.
weeks does not say that we're committed.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks does not say that we're committed. 2 or 3 weeks say that we're still in the talking phase, trying to get to know one another. And I'm not even going to attempt to say we're in a relationship until I have at least video chatted or met you in person 5 or 6 times. You got to gain my trust for me to just say we're in a committed relationship. I don't care if it takes 6 months. I mean, you're in it just like I am. And if you don't want to waste my time, you should get that on the table before we even go any further.
So you said 5 or 6 dates. Okay, I'm gonna go with be the light. What you have to say?
I would add to what LaRonda said. It definitely three of what you call it, 2 or 3 online or chat, whatever is not considered a date. You're just kind of fishing out, making sure you ain't got no crazy plum pool. Because your safety should be first, and people's mental is important because you never know what people are doing. Catfishing. There's serial killers. Not to say I'm walking around being paranoid, but there's just some common things you need to do, the person, male or female, you are starting to talk with, if your safety's first. And you're getting to understand and know that person, if there's even an interest. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you just like have a nice conversation and you like, we don't have nothing in common, so you might not want to push that forward. But so that's the exploring stage. This is anything to build from.
Okay, all right. I got that out of the way. So let's get back to the topic: asset or liability. So we're gonna give 5 things. I'm not even gonna pitch in. Matter of fact, we're gonna do 5. Can you guys come up with 5 assets and 5 liabilities? I'm gonna give you guys time to process your thought. But I want to go to the listeners. Listeners, if you're listening, give us your top 5 asset that a person brings to let's say like if it's a female, if you're a female, could you give us 5 assets that a woman brings to the table? And on the other side, bring another 5 asset what you expect a man to bring to the table. All right. And then 5 liabilities. Then another 5 assets. So I would love to see you guys put them in the comment because I would love to see them. I would love to read them off and know what you guys think and feel. Yes.
Okay. So say that again. You say you want to have 5 access and 5 liabilities for each set.
Yes, and then from a different perspective. You know,
Oh,
if possible, you know, what a woman expect a man to bring to the table, or the 5 things she expect a man to bring to the table, and vice versa for men too. Um, um, Another thing for for women, vice versa, what women bring to the table and what they expect from men. We might have to have a call on the show, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Remember 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be right back. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. While Miss Be the Light and LaRonda get their information together. So hold on, stand by, y'all. DJ Grady Baby of DJ Grady Baby Show, the Grady Taylor Show. Just picked up my pack from Al Blaze, man. What's up, Al Blaze, dog? I love it, man. I can't wait to see how it works, man. For the listeners, y'all get y'all a copy. Get y'all a piece. Man, hey, Cutting Edge, I better get y'all order in now. My pack on Instagram. Y'all check out. I'm gonna post a link on my website and on my Facebook page. Grady Taylor Show. DJ Grady Baby, Crazy Grady Radio.
Hey, you.
Do you have something you want to promote or advertise? Look no further. Look no further. MyPack is here. The first ever interactive marketing backpack. MyPack allows you to do multiple things like play videos, MP3 music, movies, video games, and much more. MyPack also comes with, yeah, you see it, an interactive screen. It also comes with a speaker system, power bank for charging all USB devices, headphone jack input for private listening. There's also multiple options to choose from, like basic or custom printed. We can even upcycle and create your very own name brand or designer backpack. For more info, visit us at mypackmarketing.com. You can also follow MyPack on Instagram at MyPack Marketing. MyPack, my brand, my style, my way.
Yeah, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Are you an asset or a liability to your mate? And I hope you guys commented. Let me go back over here and check. I've been running these commercials and stuff. They scared. Y'all scared to comment. I know some of y'all can't comment because y'all scared right now. Y'all don't want to put your business out there. I know y'all private and everything. Oh, ghost watch himself. All right, who want to go first?
All right. Well, I guess I'll take a little stab unless you want to go, LaRonda.
I guess
You
we
want
can
me to
go
go
back to the
ahead?
old school. Yeah,
Each one
I
bring
guess
one. I
at
can
the
go
end of the
around.
day, yeah.
Go ahead, Rhonda. It's all yours.
I guess you can go back to the old school. I'm gonna say that'll pretty much get everything out the way because you need to put God first. Because in a relationship, you put God, then your spouse, then your kids. So you must have a spirituality when you're bringing an asset, spirituality, finances. Um, be hardworking, be open minded because you got to be able to deal with someone that's not, everybody has different emotions and times that they're happy and sad. So you have to be open minded. You just can't be closed minded when you're in a relationship. And also be romantic. That's for the woman. For the man, I think you should bring the same thing. So basically what I'm saying is each person need to know their worth and just bring 50-50. Men should bring the same thing, put God first, then their spouse, then their children, and have that spirituality in their life first. Bring some finances to the table, be hardworking, open minded, and be romantic. And of course, you have to have, your own living space and your own vehicle because I'm pretty sure that's what you had before you got in a relationship. So I think it just should be 50-50. And once you guys decide that you want to be in a committed relationship, you should put all your assets on the table. And if the other person cannot deal with what you're bringing or feels like it's less than what they need, then at that point, you guys should just call it quits. That's just my thoughts.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long list. That sounds like more than five. You got that your own place, got this and that, you got believing God. What you
I
bringing to the
had to.
relationship? What's the asset? You still ain't hit me with the asset though. You gave me
I
what
did hit you
what
with
you wanted.
assets.
There was no asset.
Spirituality, finances, hardworking, open minded, romance. You don't have to look good. You can look.
Okay.
You can have be easy on the eyes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you have that one. I ain't gonna beat you up for that one. All right. Like that's a good one though. Round of applause for this reality round. Right, be the light.
Yes, yes. Well, she definitely brought some good points, and that's absolutely true. So, who's next? Is it you or I?
Mhm.
Who's
You,
next? Me.
You,
you.
Oh, okay, okay.
like
All
talking about.
right. So, what I believe is like kind of piggyback off her a little bit because definitely, you know, you want to put God, let Him be the center of anything, especially in a committed relationship. So you got to be equally yoked, and that was something that from my years of growing up in the church and knowing that when you come together as one, you definitely want to be equal yoked because that should be the center of every relationship. And I didn't say to be all sanctified and what that means to each person, but we'll start with that. And then I think assets for each individual, I'm not sure if you can really separate it male and female because a lot of them are the same because you do want that person to be supportive. So it shouldn't be all about self. And you don't be a narcissistic person, whereas you, and nothing about the other person because you're not allowing each person. You want to give room for people to grow, but you don't want to be selfish. And you do know if you're in a committed relationship, then there's two people coming together. So, you definitely want to be supportive in what your man is doing, and to be in his corner, be his cheerleader because they need that. You know what I'm saying? Every day we get beat down just as individuals, in this world, especially if you're black. Let's just keep it 100. So it's definitely good for us to be supportive of black men. Yes, yes. And black men be supportive of their black women. How about that? Now, I also think in a relationship, male or female, definitely if you can be a financial partner, meaning it don't necessarily always end up being 50-50, but you do want to bring something to the table where you're not just a liability, where you're just taking care of you. Is there situations once you're in a committed relationship and married and have kids, and you may have to be the person at home taking care of the kids because financially it may be too expensive to pay for daycare, then cool, we understand that. And being open minded and understand our roles is not saying that all women need to be home and taking care of the kids because sometimes it takes two incomes to basically raise a household because inflation is real. You see how everything is going now. Food is going up, rent is going up. Decide to get a home. These are things that you definitely want to have a partner who's willing to sit down and y'all can come together and be a financial partner. I think also what I would think for a woman more say than a man, and that's not being stereotypical, but be a good cook. I mean, can you cook? Say like, can you throw down in the kitchen? People like to come home to get a good meal. I mean, that's good. Like if you can cook, that's definitely a plus. I'm sure most men would definitely, would love that. And then also, I think it's for either one, are you a problem solver or are you resourceful? Because I think that's something that people can bring to the table on either side. Because we ain't all going to have the answer, and that's also being a part of being supportive. Are you a person that's going to be problem solver or a person who's bring problems to the table? Because that's a liability. People don't need headaches or people who's always, how you have a woman, she just smart mouth, or no matter where you bring her, you can't bring her around because you don't know how to act. You want to have a person that can act right, can be resourceful and probably maybe there's something you're good at. I don't know, whatever that may be. And I think another good quality is, hmm, uh, just being a person that's like, you have like, how some people are funny, you have the guy to make you smile and laugh because in the hard times, what I'm saying, you know, not only trying to figure out things, when a man comes home from work, you want to have how we say, a sacred place that's like serenity. Not saying it's going to be a perfect place, but we try to make a home an environment where you want to come home and not to nag. I mean, and be peaceful amongst how we speak to each other, that respect. I think that's important. So if a man would value a woman that he can, saying he find peace in her and vice versa for the woman can find peace in him, man. So that's a few things I know. It's a little long. That's
Oh,
my intake.
okay. I mean, you hit at some things, but you really didn't dig in like I thought you would. You gave me some dating criterias, but you didn't give me like the asset of liabilities to a mate for. Well, I'm gonna,
Did what you mean?
you did from your angle. I take that back. I stand. Okay, I'm wrong. I stand corrected. All right, but from a male's perspective, I wish the male was some men would comment, but they won't. But I'll speak for the men. Okay, if then y'all ain't got to allow me. I speak for y'all anyway. So we're do what we want as an asset, just to we don't need you to financially help us. We just need your moral support. And then if you have some kind of wisdom or insight on something that we're doing, or if you don't know about what we're doing, just do some research and learn what we're doing so you can communicate with us and we can communicate together. That's called building a bond. If I see you like taking interest in what I'm doing, like, damn, you might hit me with something. Well, this, and this, Grady. I learned this. I'm like, what? Okay, look, check this out. Then it gives me, it give us something to go on, to build on. You know, it's nothing like working together. It's nothing like working together with your partner. Even though your partner don't understand your business, but if the partner is willing to learn, that's a plus. But if you're, and you're always working this and that, and your partner, like, you may have an event planned on a Friday. They want to call you on a Thursday. Hey, can we go here and do this? But I said, well, I got this event on Friday, but there's no way I'll be back in time to make that. But why you always gotta do this? Why you always gotta that's a liability. Now you're stressing me. Now I have to choose between my work and your happiness. And a lot of times some men choose their woman over their work or over their priority. You know what I mean? I always say this. This came from a movie. It was a Chris Rock movie. You can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. Because as long as you follow your goal, the woman gonna know she's gonna be with you anyway or not. And it's not guaranteed that a person gonna be with you anyway or stay with you. Yeah, you look at these powerful celebrities. They go through women like it ain't nothing. So it's not. There's no guarantee. A lot of them don't get married because they don't believe in marriage, because they feel if they marry you and then they be together for so many years, then they divorce you, they get half your stuff. It's enough for the sisters though. They get half your stuff, and then that becomes a liability. Now you're losing. So now you're gonna have to do like the rich boys do, file bankruptcy. You get nothing. But yeah, just I want to encourage people. Just build something, find something you guys can do together, as far as work wise, vacation wise. Y'all work together. They say a family prays together, stay together. I say, if you work together, you be together. And learn to listen to learn to talk to each other without offending one, and learn to listen without being offended. So I just want to say that we got some comments. Ooh, y'all in the comments too? Hold
Trying to see.
on. Doctor, call the doctor. I feel sick. Call the doctor. Quick. We got, hold on. Be the Light got a comment in there. And then Be the Light, not Be the Light. LaRonda has a comment in there. And what is that? Oh, okay. It's funny. Look, viewers, let's go. I see Dr. Amber. She made the call. She always showing up. You know what? I'm about to get Dr. I'm gonna have a surprise for you. I'm gonna have a surprise for you. In another week or so, I got something for you, because you always coming through. Always coming through. Our lawyer lady. Be the Light. You want to read that one there?
Okay, it's really tiny on my end.
Yeah, okay.
I apologize. I can't keep it.
Okay, my bad. Let me zoom.
She said, yes, where are the men who want to build together and support one another?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Man, we're too busy competing with each other. Some men we're working together, but a lot of time I got my stuff over here, you got your stuff over there. Yeah, we got everybody. It's unity, it's power in unity. We got to work together. We got to support each other. It's okay. You got to do what you got to do, doctor. The doctors, come on. In your meetings, I hope everything went well with your meeting. Also, what is it, Grady? What are you saying? I'm saying it's true. It's a job. Yes. Thank you, Sandra. It is. The relationship is a job, because you have to work at it. You got to work at. I didn't scroll down. I missed a whole lot of stuff. Hold on. It's a job. In any relationship, it takes work and honesty and love, one for the other. I like that. Let me put that on the screen too. But yeah, it is work. And then if you look at it too, once you get married or considering getting married, now you got to go, get your blood test, and then you got to go down to the court, sign a contract to get married. Then you got to go back down to the courthouse to go sign another contract to get a divorce. So it is a business. You got to be financially, you got to have a good credit score. Your finances got to be intact. It's a lot of things that you got to look at the person you want to be with. So you just can't have somebody who wants to be taken care of. You know, a man looking for a wife, not looking for a child. You know, we want to, we want to take care of our woman like a child. But the way this inflation is around here, that's not possible. So you got to come in with something. You know, meet me halfway, meet my grind, date at your level. Now, don't be dating outside your level. You can't be working at Burger King and then trying to date the man, the owner of Porsche. You know what I mean? Now he got to finance you for your cell phone bill. And this is the thing, they be killing me. I saw one thing. It was on the site, and the girl like, I need money for my cell phone bill. I need this and that. Like, you can't pay your own cell phone bill. You over there trying to penny pinch off somebody else to pay your bill, a stranger, somebody you don't know. Come on, little lady, get it together now. You guys always talking about guys and screw because we don't want to pay. No, we value our money just like you guys value your body. We don't just give our money away. We'll lose more money trying to take care of you and winding down you than it is providing for ourselves. Those are liabilities.
Mm. And also, you got to know that there's different type of man and different type of woman. So the type of man that you are, you're a quality man. But there are some men, certain women that they playing games out there in them streets trying to get over and use people. So that's like, so they get into relationships looking to take things, whether that be sex, whether it be money. They playing games. They ain't about no real relationship.
Mm-hmm. True. Let me put this on the screen. Can I put this on the screen? Yeah, there it
Yes,
is.
put it on the screen. Let's see.
All right. He said, I mean, as a couple, why can't we inspire one another and help support one another's goals, especially if we are both already doing what we love? Amen. Amen to that. Yeah,
Yes,
help one
yes,
another.
absolutely. Good point.
Yeah, one hand washes another. Thank
Yep.
you, Doctor
Go.
Science.
Yes.
Yes. And the thing is too, we're gonna hit you with some gospel music. I got a classic for you. I don't know if I played it before. I think I played it before. But relationship, we guys got to take time to court. Back in the day, we court. Um, when you're on these dating sites and stuff, you meet somebody. Okay, maybe it may not work out the first time. Okay, go to the next person. Just chat. Dating it should be like held as a job interview, not the first person show up gets the job or gets the relationship. Because that's what it's like now. Because everybody, okay, we went out a couple of times. Oh, we exclusive. No, that was a job interview. And especially if you hadn't went across that line, bedroom. But you got to look at it. It's a business because you're planning the rest of your life with this person, and once you get married, their finances become your finances. Their credit score become part of your credit score. When you get these places, they ask for both parties information, social security and information, and then these ladies that loves these hot boys, these parolees, they are liabilities because they say like if a guy has been incarcerated from drugs or murder, it's hard to find residence now for convicted felons. So we have to make better decisions who we date because it affects your livelihood. I have a friend who's been in prison for murder for 20 years. He got out and he having trouble. He's in his 50s. He had to live with his sister because he can't even get a place because they don't take convicts. You know what I mean? So it's hard. So the way the system is set, you might, ladies, you might meet a guy, I call that penitentiary body because all they do is work out and do push-ups. He got the six pack, got the muscles, got the prison tats on him. Yeah, that's hot. That's I want to call that's HBO hot. But now you're a liability. Now you got to take care of this person. Now you have to find somewhere to move and live that's outside of the area that you was preparing to live. So we have to make better decisions on what we have. And I know the pickings is few. I know it's very few. And we have to make the right decision. Like for men, like I said, I've been reading a lot of dating sites lately, a lot of dating profiles. I've been reading a lot of dating profiles, and it's a lot of good women out there, but it's not enough good men because I go on there and I ask these ladies questions. How's your time on this site? They be like, oh, it's horrible. Guys don't know how to communicate. All they talk about is sex and this and this. So, fellas, we have to do better with communicating with the ladies. We have to be able um, um, to stimulate their mind. Now, shout out to Stony Montana. That's one of the other radio personalities. She was the first person I heard say she's a sapiosexual. I think I said it right. And you guys should Google it. I'm going to paraphrase the definition of sapiosexual is a lady that's stimulated mentally. A woman have to be mentally stimulated in order to be turned on. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to have your mouth game together, your conversation together. All right. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Dr. Lyons on the roll today. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. All right. You want to try this one? Reality, or you want me to butcher this?
Dr. Amber Lyons said these men are saying that women they are meeting are greedy and asking for money. But when they meet a good woman who are not dealing, I'm sorry, who are not doing that and not asking you for anything, they don't want to even put the time in to get to know you to even see if you both can build something together.
Yeah, yeah, and I would say this: a man will find time to be with that lady. They don't know what they want. Because the ladies that are like that, some of the guys they like I said earlier in the show, in case you missed it, some of these guys are looking for a certain type, certain size, and this and that, certain complexion, certain length of hair. They looking for a dog. You know, but then when they get the one they looking for, those are the ones that sometimes act like they need this because, like I said, men want to feel needed. You know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But what I'll add to
You
that,
going on dating sites, Grady?
Oh, you
yeah,
would read that one, wouldn't you?
doing research, LaRonda. He's doing
I'm
research.
doing research. And
But
not to
I
put my
do
business out there, not to put my business out there.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I
but yeah,
agree with you guys, what you're saying, and with guys when they have, everyone has a preference, but you have to be open minded that there's not going to be that perfect person. So if you're walking around thinking you'll never find a mate if you're looking for the perfect person. So that's why I always say you gotta know who you are. Have confidence in yourself, so that's less likely you tolerate or settle for something that is this ultimately may harm you mentally, physically, and financially, because then what someone will bring to the table and if it's beneficial to you, and then what you bring to the table that y'all can build. Because I think a lot of times people be looking into other people for things that they need to have for themselves.
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're so right. I really want to just answer Mr. Doctor Amber Lyons' question. Um, I don't want to say this just yet, but yeah, it's almost official. So yeah, I'm just looking to see what's out there. I'm not looking to date. I am officially single right now, but on paper. But I'm just researching too at the same time, just trying to see what their language is because, like I said, it's been a long time since since a brother been eligible. But now that answer your question.
Okay, wait. I just need a little clarity. What did you just say? You officially what?
Divorced. Single.
Single.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it is what it is. It
Join
is
the
what it is.
club. It's nice.
But
Join the club.
Yeah,
It's nice.
yeah,
Come join the
sorry to
club. It's
hear
real
that.
nice.
Right. We still
But peace is so good. I'm telling you, I've had met some friends that are new male friends that I met over the past couple of years, and I actually met them where they was going through a divorce and didn't know. And at the time, you see they were so tense, you know. And then one day I was helping them do some accounting, and they just turned to me. They didn't even know me, so when you're new friend, you don't really pry too much into their personal business. But he just stopped and looked at me and just I guess it hit them that they really was in a marriage, like I guess it was 7 to 8 years, that it was over. And I didn't even know how to respond, but just to be supportive as a new friend and just like, just take one day at a time. It's gonna get better.
Yeah, yes, it will just get better. Good morning, DJ J Wiz. All right, we get ready to close the show out. This is the top of the hour here, DJ Greater Baby Radio. We talked about, are you an asset or a liability to the relationship?
Yes.
Also, make sure you guys go to djgreaterbaby.com and follow us on live, catch the videos and stuff. If you have missed past shows, we have past shows on there. Check out one of the Hollis Vera Thomas shows that are on there. We have Dawn After Dark show on there. So we have a lot of shows that's on djgreaterbaby.com. So make sure you guys tune in every Thursday. Also, too, at 1 p.m. today, I'm doing a special broadcast. Over the weekend was my stepfather's, my adopted father birthday, Mr. Grady Taylor Jr. So I was busy working, had a couple of gigs I had to do, but I definitely want to give him his flowers. 1 p.m. I definitely want to give him his flowers along with his brothers, Uncle Tony and Uncle Curtis. We call him Uncle Rabbit. When I was younger, I'm gonna tell you, my Uncle Rabbit, he looked just like Cat Williams. I'm gonna tell you, y'all, he and he's funny too. So he got the sideburns like Cat Williams and everything. So I'm gonna hit him with that. So definitely gonna have him on the phone. 1 o'clock today. I'm gonna be playing some old songs, some Temptation. They are from Detroit, Michigan, so they are from the Motown era. So I'm definitely gonna pick their brains and ask them, what was like growing up in Motown. And they actually do a lot of Motown singing. They sung as a group, so that we definitely gonna be doing some stuff at 1 o'clock today. Shout out DJ J Wiz. All right. Be the light. I know she over there. She's trying to keep her phone cool because it's hot
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, you already know. Like I keep saying, y'all gonna be seeing me a lot on the outside until I can change some things. Because this is the quietest place on earth for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that for the past couple of months, unfortunately. But we're gonna work it out.
All right. We're gonna do a couple
I
closings.
guess you want me to give my last closing words. Well, I definitely say when we having this topic is important because we have to learn to first love ourselves. We have to know our value, and I stick to that because that's something I learned over the years. That saying for me to be access to somebody, I gotta be positive thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if you're negative, you're gonna be a liability because it's never gonna work out if you're a person that just draw negativity, or you bring negativity. So I definitely want to be, give that advice to people. Definitely love yourself. Or if you find a mate, be a true partner. And be supportive, like you were saying. You want someone to be. That's why I was meant by being supportive. Being there, being a problem solver, research, see what your man is doing, see what your woman's doing, and be involved with one another because you are in a relationship. And like we state, when you're in a relationship, don't think it's like a picture. That's one thing I think a lot of people get together. Oh, she fine or he fine or whatever the representative brings forth. You got to take time to peel back and find out really did you get the representative or did you get the real person before you get committed because you get into something you just can't get out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be death till you part for real. Like, and I'm talking about the negative part. You know what I'm saying of that, and to kind of just I don't know, equally yoked. That goes back to that. And I want people to find love, you know what I'm saying? And to find someone that you can build with. That, no one's going to be perfect. And like you were saying, Grady, that some men don't look for financial, but you want a woman that's doing something for herself because you don't want a person that's clean, that she can't even be by herself. You have something to do. Join a club. If you ain't working, go be a part of the PTA or something. Man don't want somebody like, dang girl, I need to breathe for a second. Like go find a hobby. Do something for yourself because I think that helps build your character too, so you can have a conversation about something you want to do or doing. So I guess I'll leave it at that. And you guys be safe out there and drink plenty of water because it's hot out here. I don't need y'all passing out and having heat strokes, okay? All right.
All right. Thank you, Pastor. Hello. Miss Be the Light, singer, songwriter, author, songwriter. All right, Miss Be the Light. All right, thank you, Be the Light. Reality Rhonda. All right, I was going to comment on Dr. Amber Lyons. If she is the asset, she understands value, and real men are assets. All right, DJ
Yeah.
J. Will. Go ahead, Miss Lorenda.
What she said, pretty much what she just said, and I'm gonna call it a day. What Be the Light just said, because I'm just gonna piggyback on it anyway. So what Be the Light just said.
Oh, so you done? That's it? Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm done.
yes. All right. Let me go ahead and close it out. Hold on. Be the light. Can you say something? I mean, I think I accidentally mute you. Can,
Hey, can you hear me now?
I got you. I got you. Good. All right. This is the close. Let me zoom in right here on my stuff. Before I hit you guys with the word, I'm like hit you guys with a good song. I just want you to say, guys, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you take care of each other, you protect each other, love each other. It's hard out here in these streets, especially if you're dating single, male or female. Um, I say, and you got to understand, like Dr. Amber said, she said, that's why she's still single because I know my value and I have standards. Understand that you got to have standards and values, So, and also if you're in a relationship and you're thinking about getting out of that relationship, you better think twice. You just have to really um, work at it because it is a job. You have to work at a relationship, and it takes two. You both have to want it equally. And I'm just gonna say, if you're in a marriage, late dating, a committed relationship, just be grateful for what you have. And that's why I'm gonna leave you guys with this song. Want you to be grateful. This song is written by Walter Hawkins. This is one of my a classic gospel song. So I want to thank everybody for checking out the DJ Graded Baby Radio. So make sure you guys tune back in at 1 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing some Motown hits, and I'm going to be giving the Taylor men their flowers while they're here and tell them thank you for blessing me with a wonderful childhood. Because I'm telling you, with those three guys, Mr. Grady Taylor Jr., Mr. Anthony Taylor, Mr. Curtis Taylor, those three men right there, they are the reason why I am who I am. So I definitely want them to come on and talk about them and yeah, and how my Uncle Tony and Bruce used to run the city doing their thing, So I definitely am gonna touch your bases about that, talk about Bruce, his car racing days, his car custom days. My Uncle Tony was to me was the first pimp my ride guy. He used to fix up cars for the for the ballers back in the 80s and 70s, 80s, and a little bit of the 90s. He had a West Side Racing Club, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But I just want to say, everybody, be grateful that you're here. Be grateful that you're above ground. Be grateful that you're walking around. You're in your right mind. So just gonna leave you with this song by Walter Hawkins. Be grateful. Here we go. Traditional gospel.
God has not promised me sunshine. That's not the way it's going to be. But a little rain mixed with God's sunshine, a little pain makes me appreciate the good times. to feel your longings, every pain that you feel, he feels them just like you. But he can't afford to let you feel only good. Then you can appreciate the good times. Be grateful, because if someone else is worse off than you, be grateful. Because if someone else would love to be in your shoes, be grateful. My God said it never forsake you. Be grateful. God said it once, He won't never forsake you. Be
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, there you heard it. Walter Hawkins. Walter Hawkins. Be grateful. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for checking out DJ Grady Baby Radio. Make sure you guys tune in next week for trending topics. We're gonna have. You never know what we're gonna talk about. If you guys have anything that you wish for us to talk about next week on the show, put it in the comments, or you can definitely email me or DM me on Facebook. You can email me at djgradybabyradio@gmail.com. djgradybabyradio@gmail.com. So tell a friend about your favorite DJ, DJ Grady Baby. You guys continue to be great, and most of all, be grateful.
Wants us to be grateful for it. Everything will be alright.